I guess the only thing else I will say is, oh, sorry. Um, New Seth MacKinnon art always makes me happy. I guess the only thing else I will say is
The new Essence scanner looks gorgeous.
I mean, I know it's like always makes me happy. As much as that spell annoys me in Standard, I do love the art of that.
The new Essence scanner looks gorgeous.
I mean, I know it's like. Plus, also he did a series of cave arts of the legendary creatures that are companions in the set, and those are just wow. I know it's like. Plus, also at least some of them we've seen.
I haven't seen any of them yet. I try to stay away from spoilers as much as I can. But
oh, gotcha. I'll refrain from saying anything.
I haven't seen. That's okay. That's okay. No, that's all right. Like I mean, it's hard not to see them, especially with a Twitter.
Really?
Hello.
Oops, you might want to do that.
Do we have sound now, people that are watching?
You might want to do
Yes,
that.
you have sound. I just unmuted.
Cool.
Okay, we're good.
Yes, you have sound. I just
All right.
unmuted.
Sounds good.
Blend the roni to the pepperoni.
Well, welcome everybody. So I am Hobbs Q. So this is my stream tonight. What we are streaming is the mystery boxes that all of us took a chance on and buying. We all created decks based off of those. So we are going to be playing those as EDH decks tonight. We have 4 different people here, so I'm going to go ahead and start off to my left with Kelzum. Let you introduce yourself, talk a little bit about your deck, anything you want to plug. Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm Kelzum. I'm also known as Chris. I am currently one of the primer committee members at EDH Nexus. I help vote and vet primers for Commander decks there that want to turn guides, so to speak. I founded TG Salvation back in 2005. Currently, I'm going to be playing Crewfix. I had a few different options. I had Aetherios, Marin, and Perforos. I definitely wasn't going to go monocolored for this because obviously, even in this whole box, monocolor is just not going to work that well. But my green was really, really good in this box, and you'll hopefully see that as we play through this. And it was either going to be Marin or this, and Hobbs already had Marin kind of on lockdown, so I was like, you know what? Instead of doing Golgari, Gitrog Monster is another option. But instead of doing 2 Golgari decks, I want to do something really fun because I had a lot of good green. I had a decent amount of blue. And we're going to see, this is big mana. We're going to see how this works. We're going to see how far it gets.
It's funny that you mentioned the monocolor because I was having the difficulty of I had Perforos and Norn the Wary, which is like my dream world.
Mm-hmm.
And I just
I actually
pull it off.
I actually had Norm the Wary in mind as well. I was looking at your list when you posted it on Twitter, and we actually had a lot of very, very similar box.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks. And next, we have Mr. Bevers. And Mr. Bevers and I were the 2 that kind of initially just started talking to each other about this and thought that it would be kind of a fun idea. And we're able to kind of trick some other people, I would say, into joining us.
Trick, yeah.
I wouldn't say it was that much of a trick.
We definitely twisted their arms, I'm sure.
There was a lot of cajoling.
Yeah, that's right. So, hi everybody. I am Mr. Rivers. I'm going to be playing Rith the Awakener, mainly because it was one of the only legendary creatures I got out of my box that was more than a single color. I figured, I could have gone that, or I could have gone Aetherios, but I already had an Aetherios deck, so I was like, you know what? I'll build something different and a little bit more fun, right? It's definitely not a competitive deck by any means. We're going to see how many tokens we can poop out. That's basically all I'm going to be doing.
I do not like the sound of that.
I didn't say they'd be big tokens, they're just going to be tokens.
Marin likes to deal with things one at a time.
Ah, fair.
I'm regretting not playing black for that Infest now.
That's you next, my friend Jordan.
Hello, y'all. Name's Jordan. I'm also known as LevDev on Twitch. Mostly I just work on just doing streaming on Arena and such, but I also do the Brewing Labs on YouTube where I just do janky decks for Arena and such and just give my 2 cents on cards that come out and such. Nevertheless, the commander, I opened this box and I have to admit this box is silly, so I apologize in advance to everybody, but the commander I decided to pick was Kreen Marchesa. Because one, it is kind of one of the more funner commanders to play with, especially in a big group interaction and such, especially with Monarch and such. But also, it's just, I had a lot of good black, white, and red cards. And I was like, okay, let's throw those good cards in, as well as just throw in some shenanigans that I thought would be kind of fun to see. Even though I had the choice, I decided not to put Goblin Game in the deck, because that would be an utter nightmare with this setup. But yeah, that is my commander. I'm just hoping to draw some extra cards, do some shenanigans, and see what happens.
My only complaint is that you came onto a stream by a person who has a podcast about goblins and made the decision to not play Goblin Game.
He has a point.
Yeah.
True. In compensation, I'm just going to say this right in advance. There is some goblins within the deck. I'm just going to say that right off the bat.
And to be fair, I also didn't play Goblin Game in my deck. It was there. It almost made it in, and then I was like, I don't know if I can do it.
I just didn't want it to be a nightmare in stream, because imagine just being like, okay, how do I hide something on stream on a limited camera radius?
So that is actually, we just got a comment about finding things seems like a great use of stream time.
You just hear all this clattering and scattering of dice and who knows what else in the background as people clamor for something to hide.
Yeah. Well, everybody, I am Hobbs Q. To be found on Twitter at HobbsQ or at Goblin Lore Pod, which is my main other real kind of project. I mean, in terms of my normal Twitterness, I'm just known as being like old man who yells at clouds who's been on Twitter for 10 years. I did build Marin of the clan of Nelpoth, and in part because my green-black was my strongest. I actually had quite a few legends in my box to choose from, so my chat when I was building was trying to encourage me to go 5-color with Sliver Hive Lord. I didn't even have that many. They just wanted slivers. They just wanted me to go just 5-color good stuff.
True. But to be fair, how many changelings did you have?
Not enough. The deck was going to be real bad. I had, like I said, I had Perforos and 2 copies of Norin the Wary. I had Krufix. I had Aetherios. I had Marin. So I actually had quite a bit. But kind of pulling it apart, Marin looked to be kind of fun. I've never actually played a Marin deck because I found Marin decks to be very obnoxious when I play them on Moto when they're kind of tuned. But I felt like for this format, it would be kind of fun to just see how do I kind of make Marin work with what I had. And in honor of tonight's stream, because I did ask for drinks, because I like to pair drinks with my deck, Marin, being the Golgari, is really an earthy kind of creature. So I am drinking a peaty scotch. So it is a Eastleigh blended malt Scotch whiskey, has a nice peat to it, and I felt that it would be very appropriate for this. So,
that sounds accurate.
Yeah. So we might as well go ahead and roll some dice to get started here.
All right.
Sounds like a game plan.
Oh my, these dice really my Niang.
Yeah,
just put on the pink Pop-Tart section there.
Yeah. I rolled a 10.
I got 6.
Okay. So I rolled 10. Basically, Mulligan rules is get a 7 playable because we're playing fun decks and just don't be a dick.
Fair enough.
All right. Sheldon-mentary philosophy. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I am gonna just go ahead and keep. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep.
I'm gonna do the same.
I'm going to throw mine back.
I'm gonna keep mine only because
I had to be the guy that had to get the mulligan.
While we're doing this, I will take this chance. I'm coming through very.
Matt's fan is telling on the stream how we're coming through kind of echoey.
Is it just me or is it everyone? Max fan. Can you hear me at all now?
Let me see if I can lower. There we go.
It's just you, Hobbs.
Is it just me? What?
That's what he says. It's just you that's echoey.
Can I be heard at all now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, much better now. So apparently I had my mic turned on twice.
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah, so let's take that ability off. While we're waiting for the mulligan, then, I will use this opportunity to show off, because I am supporting Game Jester, and the 3D printing is now...
I was going to say, those coasters, I know where those are from.
Yeah, so he asked me if I'd be willing to test these out for him. Well, he was asking for people to test. I said I would. I like to drink while playing. I also don't like to necessarily have things on my board. I am doing it just for effect. But these actually have a very nice ridge to them. So they sit very nicely, and my drink really doesn't move around much. and also doesn't I don't get a lot of
Doesn't
moisture
sweat?
off of them or sweating off of them. I've been using it since that mainly because I normally tend to drink scotch on ice, and yeah, so I'm gonna use Kelzum's mulligan to kind of.
All right,
say,
I am ready to go. Actually.
Well, either way, go out there.
It's your stream.
Still go out there and support Game Jester. So, I am going to go just a simple forest on turn 1 and say go.
All right, so that's me, correct?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I do it. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my card for the turn.
Mr. Bevers, and then Jordan. So.
All right, I will also start out forest for the turn, and be passing after that.
I'm sorry that I showed you up with my lands, but.
I will be going plains, and I have a turn 1 play of a Doomed Traveler.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
I was really afraid you were gonna go to turn 1 Soul Ring.
Soul Ring, yeah.
I was hoping to.
Listen, I didn't open a Soul Ring in my box like you
Oh
did.
no!
Oh.
I, on the other hand, did.
I wonder did anyone here up with a mana crypt, or is that secret?
Casual whistle here.
I guess that's our answer.
Doom ensues.
Yeah.
All right, I pass the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my card. Anyway, I'm gonna play myself a fancy swamp.
Ooh.
And that mana crypt.
Not much plans after that. I pass the turn.
All right.
So we will go swamp, and then this is what you're supposed to do in Magic. I don't know what's going on. I am going to go Dark Ritual.
Oh goodness.
Oh, that was a quick Marin.
It
That
was a
was a
turn
very
2
quick
Marin.
Nice.
All right.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
I guess it's better than a Hypnotic Spectre.
True. Oh dear.
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right, go ahead and draw for the turn. I will play another forest. I'm gonna tap for 2 green mana, and I'm gonna cast this here Priest of Titania.
Ooh.
And then after that, I will pass turn.
Are you playing Tribal Elves?
Maybe.
Yeah, this is gonna be entertaining.
Yeah.
I will go turn 2 forest into, of course, the card that Hobbs refused to play, but I put it in anyway. The Bear Cub.
Bear Cub.
There you go. There you go. Little tutu.
Representing Bear Force 1.
That's right. This
Yeah.
one goes out to Urza's Bear Walker, right there.
Yep.
There he is.
Is that Doom Traveler going into anybody?
Yeah, I guess so. We're going up top here, and by that I mean
Kelzum?
no. Because your priest is I guess your priest is a 1/1, right?
Yeah,
all right. We'll come your way then.
All right, I will go to 39.
All right.
And after that,
And then I will pass the turn. Yes.
Remember that time that they banned Hypnotic Spectre because it was too good to ritual it out? Got the real problem card out of the format. Not the ritual. It was Hypnotic Spectre.
Yeah, right.
Few things in this world are better than ritual, hippie, hymn to Torag.
That reminds me of the game I had in my high school cafeteria.
I believe it is your turn there.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to play Fancy Plans. And
Nice.
then I am going to pass the turn.
Okay. So,
Jealous of all that fanciness over there.
Hey, sometimes you got to be... Well, you have some fancy lands too, y'all.
I actually ran out of enough. I didn't have enough white bordered. I'm really sorry. So, yeah, I know.
You need more Hobbs? You just got to tell me.
I sent out a thing today saying anybody that has white borders they want to get rid of, I'm actually
Man.
low on them.
I mean, I don't want to get rid of them, but if you need them, I'll give them to you.
I would love some.
All right.
I'm gonna switch my land.
Just send me a DM on Twitter after the game.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing Marin at also at Titania because I don't like ramp and I'm scared of it.
Wow.
All right.
Nobody likes the priest.
Yeah,
I will take that. I will take that too and go to 37.
and then I'm gonna just Is there any no? Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna just pass turn.
All right.
Actually,
So
actually, hang on. I am gonna do something.
oh
This
no.
is the really
Uh-oh.
funny play here that we're gonna do. I'm gonna cast Night Howler.
Uh-huh.
That gets it's a 0/0, so it dies.
Very nice.
I will get
it.
an experience counter, and then bring Night Howler back to my hand.
All right.
Oh, okay, that's coy. That's
Is that,
very coy.
that's what Marin players would do, right? Like,
Right? Yeah.
That was a Marin play. Okay.
That was
I'm
totally
good.
Marin play.
Cool.
Sack outlet out of sack outlet. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I will go ahead and draw my card for the turn. I'm going to play another forest. And then I will play pay 3 mana to cast a cultivate.
Oh.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna search for a basic island onto the battlefield tapped. And then I'm going to search for an basic island in hand. Then for the Crufix deck, I had to do the cup because my cup runneth over.
Wow. Wow. This is
Well played on that one.
This is very appreciated right now.
I am actually going to be done after that, so I'll go ahead and pass it.
Did you not want to
Okay.
attack with your priest?
Sorry?
You didn't want to attack with your priest?
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, you're not blocking, so.
You never know. I am playing blue. I have to bluff, even if it's a bad bluff.
And here's where the wheels fall off of my car. All right. So, I think that's what's that, Jordan? I'll come at you for 2 with the bear,
Fair enough. I will.
and Kelsum with the 1/1.
I will take the bear damage.
I will take the 1/1 damage. Ow, I have been.
You have been woned.
And
All right.
If by wheels falling off, you mean you do not have a third land?
Yeah. By wheels falling off, I mean I do not have a third land drop. That is correct.
okay,
So I will pass the turn.
Okay.
That is over to you, Jordan.
Fair enough. I am going to draw my card. L-U. Anyway, I'm going to play a swamp. And I am going to also play a very heavy cost bear that's also a dragon, human, sliver. Pretty much I'm going to play the ghostly changeling.
Okay.
Okay. What does Ghostly Changeling do since I am low tech over here and cannot put up card images?
Essentially, it's a 2/2 that has a changeling, which means it's every creature type, but it also is 1 in the black. I can give it +1/+1 until end of turn.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw for the turn.
Let me try to get out of the glare zone here.
Man, why does all my stuff cost so much mana? I will swing 3 across at Jordan's Changeling. Add it, so you have to block.
Do I have to block?
I said it.
I'm swinging at the changeling. That's,
Yeah, I was
how that
very
works.
clear, wasn't I?
Hmm.
That's how I learned to play Magic.
I think I will take the free commander damage.
Okay. Second main phase, I will cast.
Repeat that trick again.
Yep. I will bring it back to my hand and say,
Okay.
One
All
more,
right.
one more, guys. It goes straight into play.
Oh,
So then it just
snap.
keeps dying, though.
Yeah. Then it's really bad.
Starwoods! Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
Until you all get some stuff in the graveyard.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I drew my card untapped. I'm going to play another forced. And I will go ahead and pay for 3 Actually, I'm going to tap through Force. I'm going to cast Dungrove Elder. It is a hexproof 3 mana,
Yes.
and its power toughness equal to the number of force I control. So it is currently a 4.
Yes, I almost played that.
Cool.
So I'm going to put this or spin down. And then after that, I will go to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing Priest of Titania over at Hobbs.
Yeah.
In response to no blocks, I'm going to tap a blue and I'm going to Ninjutsu in Ninja of the Deep Hours.
Oh no!
Nice.
Very nice.
Dislike.
All right, and
So
then after that,
how much am I actually taking?
taking 2.
And then you draw a card?
Yes, and then I draw.
I am at 38. I'm going to use my Future Sight and my Cold Snap die here.
Right. And then after that, I will pass to you, Mr. Biffs.
All right.
I remember being nice to you, and now...
Are you sure? I think I remember you convincing me to swing at
taking
him.
commander damage.
Seems so long ago.
Long ago in a time far away in a land. Well,
Wow, I hit a
I guess
third
you could
land.
technically say far
You hit
away
your
due
third
to our
land?
distances.
I did it.
Sweet.
Apparently.
Game's over now.
Oh,
So
no.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this Lash Knife Barrier.
I was considering putting that in.
Sheldon
Draw a
would be
card.
proud.
What does that actually
Well, I mean, like, if I have a deck full of 1/1s, you have to do 2 damage to them now to kill them.
Ooh.
Right?
Perfect sense.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
I'm sorry, is that Lash Knife Barrier you said?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I'm a big fan of this.
So, I mean, like, Hobbs, I'm coming your way.
What? Why is everybody... Okay, 3 more...
I have a blocker now. You can't
I mean,
be the punching bag anymore.
yeah, and not just that, but, like, turn 2 commander, I mean, I gotta... Yeah.
Who has
Okay, a
not
little.
swung at you?
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, I will pass the turn. Go ahead, Jordan.
Fair enough. I'm going to draw my card. Okay, I'm going to untap. No land drops, but I can have a card that's going to help me get some extra cards later down. I'm going to tap free and play Phyrexian Arena.
Oh, God.
Oh, very nice.
I did not know that was even in this.
Yep.
It was.
You know,
It got
looking
me
at
by surprise.
Wow.
looking at most of our boards here, you would not guess we had drafted these decks.
I know. I mean, a 2/2 bear.
I mean, who knows? Maybe the Lord of Bears is in his deck. We don't know.
That
Yeah,
is
you
true.
never know.
Is that your turn, or are you swinging that?
Yeah, I
chain
passed turn after that.
Okay.
I am not swinging. I need a jump blocker.
Okay. So I am going to cast. Let's see. When it enters or dies, I guess what we're going to do is cast a precursor golem.
Nice.
See,
That's a
Max
good
knows what's up.
Yeah.
Plays bear in normal EDH.
Max is also helping us out a ton by he's just putting gatherer links into the thing. So
Thank you. As I so much appreciate.
yeah, I really do
Oh, yeah.
appreciate that. Thank you, Stuart.
And one quick thing, I apologize for my camera's being finicky. I think it's kind of like flickering the green like once in 1 second and such. I apologize for that in advance.
And then I will swing Marin at how big is that Dungrove Elder?
It is a 4/4 right now.
Okay. So I have 3/3 golems and the precursor, and I am going to swing Marin at Mr. Bevers now since I didn't get a
Hey.
chance.
How dare you?
Go the turns.
You
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. It was the only I had to spread the love, and then I will pass turn.
All right.
I have never
ahead.
seen Latch Knife Barrier in my life.
I will
and you played
untap.
during
draw.
Plate Shift. I know that for a fact.
It's actually a neat little card. I mean, it comes in, draws you a card, prevents damage dealt to your board.
Yeah.
I will play Forest. My Dungrove Elder will go up to 5/5.
Sweet.
I'm definitely considering putting that card in my Hackdos deck.
Yeah.
Then After that, I will pay 3 mana for a Courser of Krufix.
What is going on here?
Yep.
So I play with the top card of my library revealed.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
2.
yeah.
I'm just saying for chat. I know
For
you guys
chat,
probably
thanks.
know what it does.
Thanks, chat.
I may play the top card of my library if it's a land card, and whenever a land enters the battlefield, I gain or my control, I gain life.
Nice.
The top card of my library is a Penumbra Spire, which is a 2/4 of 2 green reach, and when it dies, it's 4 black creature.
Okay.
After that, I will.
As if you needed to do more.
Go ahead and go to combat. I'm going to attack with my ninja at Jordan. How big is that changeling? Does it have any?
It's just a bear. It's a 2/2.
It's just a 2/2. All right. That's just a pump ability. I'm gonna swing in my 2/2 ninja at Mr. Bever.
I'll let you draw a card.
All right. I will draw a card.
Politics.
Reveal the next card of my library. The next top card is Sylvan Scry.
Oh.
Nice.
After that, I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Okie dokie. All right.
I feel like I need to do something to send a message.
I'm gonna switch my commander to my deck here until it's out of the glare, so you guys can kind of see what's on the library.
Oh, thank you. Much
Oh,
appreciated.
yeah, that's a good call.
Nice.
All right.
A blind spot?
I am going to go ahead and play this Call of the Scions, which makes 2 1/1 Eldrazi Scions.
2 little dudes.
Man,
2 little dudes.
is anybody playing the Infest? Because we might need it.
Look at these boards.
And what is this? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 2 little 1/1s right there.
Just a little 1/1.
Yeah, nothing to worry about, nothing to see here. Just little 1/1s.
I don't like when people say that.
There's no concerns that need to be had.
That's like the biggest red flag is when you hear someone say they just want to play fun Magic.
Yeah.
That's right.
I specifically
time.
said I don't
Every
want to
time.
play fun Magic.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and pass the turn to you, Jordan.
There's not even an
Fair
attack.
enough. I'm gonna untap my lands.
All of my things are too small to
Draw
attack.
my initial card, and then I will lose a life to draw the additional card.
Yep. Mr. Bevers, don't you want a flyer?
Yeah.
You could DAC, get your flyer.
Listen, we'll get there.
Interesting. Well, actually, yeah, I can do it like that. Okay. First, just to get a land out, even though it's not the funnest land at the moment, I'm going to play Bajuka Bog. And I'll just, let's see, do it. I'll target someone who has an empty graveyard. Boop.
You don't want to get rid of my Dark Ritual?
Nope, not at the moment.
Whew, thank goodness. Oh, my next turn's going to be awesome. No,
Anyway, besides that, I am going to tap free.
Yep.
And then I am going to play a Core Sky Climber, which is a Core Soldier ally. It's just a free 2, and it has an ability of 1 and a white that it gains flying until end of turn.
All right.
Okay.
It can jump.
Essentially.
Okay, my turn. So, I am going to play. Okay, we're going to first play a Crow of Dark Tidings.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Stormcrow there for a minute.
My all-color Stormcrow. Crow of Dark Tidings says it's a 2/1 flyer. Whenever it enters or dies, put the top 2 cards of my library into my graveyard. Fierce Empath and a land is going to come into play under my control. And then what I am going to do for my second is I am going to cast... oh, this is an interesting situation. We are going to cast Night Howler again. I'm assuming there's still no creatures in graveyards.
You have one.
Oh, I do not want to do that then. Thank you. That seems real
The
bad.
crow had prevented your combo.
That's less good than it used to be.
Well, that Fierce Empath is what, a 3-drop?
It is a 3-drop, so I still need something to die.
Mm.
So what we are going to do is... we are going to cast Time to Feed.
What does that do?
Time to Feed is choose target creature an opponent controls, and when that creature dies, I gain 3 life. That creature fights, and then I choose a target creature that I control, fights that creature. So,
What are your targets?
my target is Crow of Dark Tidings and Ninja of the Deep Hours.
I will respond.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to pay a blue and a green, and
Yep.
I'm going to cast Memory Lapse and put Time to Feed back on the top of the library.
That seems
Nice.
like a jerk move, but okay.
Hey, killing my ninja is a jerk move.
Yeah. I mean, it was a short-term killing. Then I will swing 2 Golem tokens at you.
All right, I will block one of them with my 2/4,
Okay.
and then I will take 3 from the.
You sure you don't want anything to die?
I'm very sure I don't want anything to die.
I'm asking for friends everywhere. I will then, at the end of my turn, get my Fierce Empath back. Because you're not a nice person. Go.
I don't know. That board's getting pretty scary. I'm gonna go ahead and tap.
I mean, it only takes 1 removal spell to get rid of all those golems.
Yeah.
True.
True, but they also die.
Yes.
Probably. I'm gonna draw my Sylvan Scryinus on top of my library. All right. The next card on top of my library is a Alloy Mirror, which
Okay.
is a 2/2 that can tap for any color of an. I will play an island, and then after that, I will pay 2, 3, 4, and cast my commander, Krufix.
Oh.
There's the
You-
commander.
Did you not save your memory lapse for that?
I do gain a life from Corsair Krufix, so I'm from playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, so Krufix for everyone in chat. He's a 4/7, indestructible. He's a god. Does he god? For Theros, I have no max hand size, and if I use a mana with from my mana pool, one that becomes colorless instead. So after that, I'm going to go to. Let's see. Actually, I'm probably not going to go to combat. I'm just going to sit
Well,
tight here and.
To be fair, you are going to go to combat. You may.
Yes,
choose
I will
to.
go to combat. I will just go through the step without actually. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and pass.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So who's
All right.
this threat? Now, Krufix is not turned on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is not yet. I have 6 devotion.
Okay, just checking.
I appear to be lacking a color of mana.
Don't we all? Especially when you play free colors.
Yeah. You know my pain, Jordan. We're in this
That
together.
Oh, this is Two-Headed Giant?
I mean, yeah, it sure is. You guys have been countering each other's spells and killing each other's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Kelsom. I didn't realize that.
All right. I am going to sack these 2 scions.
And I get 2 experience counters for that?
No, I don't believe so.
Almost got it.
And for 6, I'm going to play this card, and let's see how you guys react to it. How about a knowledge pool?
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh god! I almost played that in mind and said no. That would be too much.
This is
All
gonna
right.
be weird.
Oh.
Okay, so everybody exiles the top 3 cards of their library.
Top 3.
Yep.
Okay.
And then whenever you cast a spell from your hand, you can you exile it. And if you do, then you may cast another non-land card that is exiled with Knowledge Pool.
And then you put the
For
new
the sake
card.
of this, I'm going to put these above Phyrexian Arena, just the free spells, which is a
you
Soul
put
Force
the new
Craft,
card
a
into
Street
the
Break,
knowledge
and
pool,
Aura
correct?
Correct.
Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, I got a Plains of Mountain and a Knoll Spine Dragon.
No, that doesn't make me feel better considering that we need to be able to play stuff. But giving somebody that null spine seems... Yeah. Okay.
This is going to be weird.
Oh god, this is amazing. Playing Knowledge Pool on stream.
It's definitely going to be an interesting challenge.
So, go ahead, Jordan.
Fair enough. I'm going to untap my lands, draw my card, then lose a life, draw my additional card. Okay, so I'm going to play a Plains.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correct, Knowledge Pool looks like when I cast a spell, then it goes under the Knowledge Pool, and then I cast something that's in the pool.
So it doesn't say that the card goes under Knowledge Pool. It just says you exile it.
It's exiled from the game.
Yeah.
And
So, like,
okay,
I think
so-
the card that you play gets exiled just in general, and then you can pick one of the cards that's exiled under Knowledge Pool.
Okay, gotcha. So in other words, it's not going to go under Knowledge Pool. Okay, that's all I
Correct.
wanted to know.
Correct.
Okay, in that case, this is... Well, let me look at your stuff. Okay, you have Basilisk's Collar and Feed. You have... What's free cards that you have, Mr. Brever?
A mountain, a plains, and a Knoll Spine Dragon.
Okay, and then Zever, what was your free cards? I can't read them from here.
Did we lose
I
him?
have Time to
there.
Feed, which lets you fight, and a Basilisk Collar in a forest.
Yeah.
And then the other one, let's see, it's Plains, and I can't read that bottom card.
That looks like it's Eel Umbra.
Stuart is correct, and I had thought that was the ruling. The new card does get exiled by Knowledge Pool, so you can cast it later, because otherwise we would never be able to cast spells once we ran through the, like...
That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I was just looking up the rules to see.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap black and a white to attempt to cast Hidden Stockpile. The trigger is going to happen, so it's going to go under Knowledge Pool. Oh, wait, I can actually cast my own stuff. So, since it's during my main phase, let's see. Do I want to do that? Do I? I mean... Oof. Eel Umbra gives Hexproof, right?
Yes?
I believe so.
Then what I'm going to do...
Hexproof? Hold on, I'll look it up.
No. You said Eel Umbra?
Yeah, it's just...
Oh, that explains it. My microphone was...
Plus.
I was, like, talking. I was like, why am I just being talked over?
that would do.
We don't like you.
It's just Flash. Flash +1/+1. And then
okay,
Totem
gotcha.
Armor.
And then
Totem.
what's his other cards he got? I see a land, but anything
It's
else?
an alloy mirror, and it's not a land, it's a lotus petal.
Oh, interesting.
Oh. Yeah.
And you should probably flip the top
You know
card
what?
of your deck.
I'm going to
too.
cast the Alloy Mirror. I need mana.
Alright, you have an alloy mirror.
Awesome.
I'll just kind of stick it right here, I suppose.
This is where it's handy to have these. If people don't own these, I really like these whiteboard cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of those.
They're really awesome, actually. I bought mine just off Amazon. They are very nice to have because I play a lot of decks that clone.
And Kels, make sure you put your top card revealed off your deck too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just going to use this and say that's the Alloy Mirror just for reference. And
Yep.
Besides that, anything else I can cast that I want to do to go through this annoying set of shenanigans?
Why? Gonna get wild. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, wow.
You know what? I'm going to tap 1 and a white, give my core Sky Climber flying, and since I have to deal with Knowledge Pool shenanigans, Bever, you are going to get dealt 3 damage in the face flying.
Well,
So, in response,
Of course.
I'm gonna cast this Swords to Plowshares, which gets
nice.
exiled under here, and in response, cast this Nullspine
no!
Dragon.
I want that dragon so bad.
You may discard your hand and draw cards equal to. So I'm gonna discard these
Isn't
these
it
3
equal
cards.
to the amount of damage dealt?
Yeah, so you may discard your hand and draw draw cards equal to the damage dealt. Oh, right, okay. So I don't want to do that anyways. That's fine.
Yeah.
So then, I'll just block.
Fair enough. It dies, goes through the graveyard.
Oh my gosh, that was a blowout.
That was a pretty good play, I'm not gonna lie.
But I mean, like, let's be honest. There's a Source of Plowshares here now for someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That is true.
It is true. This is silliness at its best. Okay.
Well,
Is it my
Swords-
turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Son of a monkey's uncle and call me George Foreman.
Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things that we're here. We're going to first cast...
Or you're gonna try to cast.
No, I mean, we're going to cast it. It's just going to end up not doing what I want it to do. We're going to cast Fierce Empath.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to use Fierce Empath to cast Time to Feed.
Okay.
How big is Nullspine?
It's a 7/5.
Okay, I'm going to target my Precursor Golem.
Okay.
So I'm going to gain 3 life when your creature dies this turn. I'm going to choose your Nullspine. And then it's going to copy for each of my golems. So 9 damage will go to your golems, and you may kill...
Are you picking the same target? Is that how that works?
You do have to pick... It does not... I do not get to change targets. It just copies the spell.
Just copies it?
Yeah.
Okay. So they all fight.
Yes.
And I guess I'll kill the 2 tokens.
You sure?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, I just like to ask because I am a good Magic player to make sure I'm clear. Okay.
Always good to have clarification.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be my first thing that I'm gonna do, and I will gain 9 life off of that.
I guess technically it's a good thing you fought with 3 things because technically each of those golems only did 2 damage.
Oh right. That's a good point.
Good point.
Forgot that stupid thing was still there.
That could have been embarrassing.
Yeah, that would have been real funny. Okay, now what I want to cast. What is in Knowledge Pool currently?
I have-
a hidden stockpile, a sulphurous blast, and a street wraith.
Okay.
I have a Lotus Petal and an Eel Lumber.
Okay.
And it's Swords to Plowshares.
And that's it?
Yep. And a Plains and a Mountain.
Okay, you said Sulphurous Blast?
Yep.
Okay, so during my main phase, to each creature and each player, I am going to cast a Night Howler. I am going to, as this is my main phase, I'm going to cast that Sulphurous Blast.
Okay, deal 3 damage to each creature and each player instead.
Yep. So we're all
okay, so then my Ghostly Changeling's going to die, and I believe also the Mirror dies too, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, it's a 2. My Ninja of the Deep Hours will die.
Yep. Precursor Golem and my Crow are going to die, so I'm up to 6 counters. When the Crow dies, I will get 2 more triggers. So I have Manglehorn, and I have... Okay, so... I'm going to move to my Declare Attacks. Jordan...
Yep.
3 is going to come across your way.
Fair enough. 1, 2, 3. Commander damage.
Yep. And I will move.
You're going to be the ruiner of fun already?
Yes, I am. My brain cannot deal with this.
That's the person that's playing Knowledge Pool.
Manglehorn is going to come into play, and Manglehorn is going to take out that damn Knowledge Pool.
Wait, doesn't it go under Knowledge Pool, Manglehorn?
No, it's coming in off of. It's
right.
coming in off of Marin. Yeah.
So then, what happens to the exile cards? They're exiled, right?
They're just
exiled.
Fair enough.
Poor Night Howler. And also, Manglehorn is a 2/2, and artifacts that you guys control come into play tapped.
Okay.
So.
Oh no! When I cast my Mana Crypt, it's going to enter in tap.
And stays tapped. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
All right, Hobbs. At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap for a blue and a green.
Yeah.
I know. It's kind of like the equivalent of playing the smallest violin in the world scenario.
And then I will go ahead and go to my turn. That mana will turn to 2 colorless floating that I have.
Yes,
all right, on tap.
I can.
All right.
Wow, I am glad to get rid of that knowledge pool. I'm not.
So my
Come on.
turn. I currently have a Search for Tomorrow on top of my library. I will play a forest. My Dungrove Elder will become a 6/6. And I will gain a life from Courser of X. Go up to 2. I'm going to mark that real quick. And then, let's see, what do I want? Oh, that was quite an interesting situation.
Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed that knowledge pool.
Oh, no, I mean with the knowledge pool. That was an interesting situation. I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of the 2 I have floating and 2 green. And I'm going to cast Morrow.
What?
Nice.
Fires up this equal number of cards in my hand, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I will also mark that with a spin down.
Doesn't Morrow also have Shroud?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It's just a ever changing vanilla feature.
Okay.
After that, I'm going to.
Did you just mute yourself again?
No, I did not.
Okay. I thought I heard it.
Sorry. The problem is when you run Discord chat, since we're a part of that contents creative ones, I'm constantly getting beeps from it.
Oh,
also, word of advice, if you do Discord, be very careful when you do game development, kind of like Discord channels, because you're going to hear beeps nonstop of people asking.
I'm not.
Oh, I just have muted like a whole bunch of them.
Same.
Oh, I'm not actually popular enough to worry about that. I don't worry about that.
It's not because I'm popular or anything. It's just because everybody's like asking, wait, how do I do this scene in Unity? Or how do I do this scene in Unreal Engine? And it's just like,
once again,
take a look at my small concept project or stuff like that.
All right. I'm going to go to combat. Let's see.
Combat.
How big is the Mangle?
It is a 2/2.
It is a 2/2. And then, some open players. Let's check what life totals are here real quick. Hobbs, I'm going to attack you with my 6/6 Dungrove.
Okay, let me see. So, just so people know that can't see because we weren't able to get life totals, I am at 41. Jordan is at 28, Mr. Bevers is at 34, and Kelzum is at 32. And I am, for some reason, the one being attacked.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Yeah. You're 41. You just said it.
Thank you. I can't figure it out.
I mean, to be fair, if the creature had Dethrone, it would make perfect sense.
Manglehorn will block.
All right. 5. Crewfix is actually a creature. That is.
Oh, in that case, nothing's changed.
Yeah. I'm gonna actualize that. I'm gonna actually send Crewfix at look at life totals again real quick. I'll send them at Mr. Bevers.
Okay, I'll block it with my spirit.
Okay. And after that, I will pass the turn.
Oh.
All right.
Reanimate knowledge pool.
No. Oh dear, I know refurbish is in this set, so
I
that
mainly
can
just
actually
didn't
be
like the
possible.
card. I just wanted new cards. I just didn't like the ones that were removed.
All right. Well, I mean, like,
Did I foreshadowed?
Oh, dude, I was kidding. Please, for the love of God, no.
no, it's so rude. I mean, I didn't even hear what you guys were talking about, so you know.
Oh boy.
I mean, like, this seems like the most fun, so I'm just gonna do this.
I can put my sticky notes away.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this Palace Jailer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Monarch.
Monarch.
So what's being exiled?
That's the question, isn't it?
I'll bring my sticky notes back.
I guess I target Marin.
What? You would not? What? Not Morrow?
You heard me.
Okay, I will move to the command zone. I am not happy about this. Is your royal? Is that your monarch? Is that the monarch token?
That's right. So then move to end step and I draw, right? That's how this works?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I think I actually have a really good Monarch token here. This is actually from Max Makes Magic and such. Or...
Oh, you got one of those? Nice.
Yeah, that's from the Veldrain symbol.
Wow.
Yeah, those are really cool.
That is beautiful.
Oh, I would love to. Please link me that on Twitter or Discord afterwards. I would love to get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say definitely go to him because what he's doing now is he's currently working on making the little tokens, like flying trample tokens from the Warrior set. That's going to be that.
Yep.
And he'll probably do the set symbol as well. I even made a suggestion to try to put like a monster tester on it and such. So I'll give you a link after we're done with the game. But
he
yeah,
made a
now
crown
not
too,
Monarch,
right?
so pretty.
Yeah.
Cool.
He actually made the crown too.
Yes.
And, and then did a giveaway for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I guess it's my turn, so go ahead, Jordan.
Fair enough. I'm going to untap my lands and really hope I get a mountain because I really want a mountain.
Right? I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm.
Draw a card.
I'm in the
lose
boat where
1 life to draw the additional card.
Everybody's hating on Marin for no reason.
Yeah, it's definitely not those 7 experience counters you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope somebody has artifacts.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
I just want to be the monarch.
Well, I'm going to have to discard, unfortunately.
Okay.
And just to show you that I was playing goblins, Goblin Balloon Brigade was in the deck. But it has to be discarded. Anyway, pass the turn.
I do this. So 2. Okay. I am going to cast Harrow.
All right.
And I'm going to go get two basics. So I'm going to go get one of each. And then I am going to recast Marin.
You didn't want to like cast that Harrow while the knowledge pool was out still? That
would be a logistical nightmare.
Cool, I sacked a land. And then I am going to go get... You know, gosh, there's a tough decision here. I need bodies right now, so we're going to go get a Precursor Golem. I'll make my Golems in a second, and then I will just pass turn.
All right.
Since I will. The Monarch.
Did you see him getting his Monarch token there? Right?
Oh, I know. I know. I was like, wow.
It's not foreshadowing at all about who he's going to attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna at the end of Hobbs' turn. I'm gonna tap for 6.
I thought he was gonna say at the end of Hobbs' turn, I'm gonna attack somebody. I'm like, well, the way this game is going.
It'll go to my turn, and I'll have 6 mana floating from Crux.
Okay.
Let's hope Emrakul's not in his deck.
I don't think Emrakul was in the set, was it?
No.
Not the old one, but the one from the Eldritch Moon was.
What is it in this?
Yes, because there is cards from the I'm forgetting Eldritch Moon in the set.
Huh.
Is it Eldritch Moon, or am I having a brain fart?
Eldritch Moon, yeah.
Okay, so I just want to real quick show that I am making some tokens real quick to come into play. They are just 3/3 golems.
All right, I will draw a card.
Foreshadowing anything.
I currently have a Thrashing Brontodon on top of my library.
Oh gosh.
My classic Dino Boy, who I love so much.
Currently, I have 5 cards in hand, so Marrow is a 5. Let's see here.
I destroyed so many Fires of Invention with Mr. Brontodon.
My God, I just thanks for the life totals. Yeah, I will update them every so often.
All right, I will pay 1. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm tap for a green. I'm going to suspend Search for Tomorrow.
What is going on? Just hard cast it. You have so much mana.
No, I'm suspending it. I could hard cast it, but
why do you want to leave us in suspend?
Oh, it does send a message. Because
I hate fun.
I also appreciate Max fan saying that Knowledge Pool isn't legal to reanimate.
All right, so this is going to come into play of 2 suspend. So. Morrow is back down to.
Okay.
I will pay 2 and cast a. Actually, I'm going to pay 1 and use one of my mana from. Colorless mana I have in my pool from Crewfix to cast Sylvan Scry. And I'm going to search for a land. Any land to put in.
Yes.
I will search for a forest.
Any
land. I can go get any of them.
I may have that you don't want another island.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Blow up the islands. Blow up.
All right, so I'm gonna shuffle. Put that in my hand. Reveal the top card of my library. It is now a Temple of Discovery. And I will play my land for the turn. I will gain a life from Corsair Crewfix and go up to 33. And then I will... Morrow is now down to being a 3/3, and Dungrove Elder is up to being a 7.
That's, you know what? That is a symbiotic relationship that I can appreciate. Like, seriously, I'm just saying, I'm like, oh, that's really nice, actually. Yeah, I like this.
Bought my mic there. After that, I'm going to use 4 of the mana I have, and I'm going to cast Boom Pile.
Yes!
Clarifications for Boom Pile for the audience?
I actually am running Boom Pile in my deck too.
Very nice.
Stuart, could you link Boom Pile for those of us in the chat? I have to say, I literally, when building mine, said, well, Boom Pile is the most goblin card I have in here. I have to play it.
After that, I'm going to go to combat. Let's see here. Palace Jailer is what, a 2/3?
2/2.
2/2?
Yeah.
I'm going to attack you, Mr. Bevers, with my 7/7 Dungrove Elder and my 3/3 Mark.
I really don't like this. Is rude.
Are you saying that you're trying to get the Monarch to him?
Yeah, I may be trying to get the Monarch.
Oh, Nobody else tried to do that.
I didn't.
I mean, I have a commander that literally.
This is true.
This is like Queen Marchesa. Yeah. I don't know her.
I'll just take it. It's fine.
All right, so that's going to be a total of 10 damage.
Whoa! Man.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I really appreciate that it looked like you just handed the Monarch token across the screen.
Nice.
All right. I am now the Monarch.
And you get to draw a card.
Draw a card at the end of my turn, which I will go ahead and go to my second main phase and go to my end step and draw my card.
How many cards do you have now?
I now have 3 cards, so Tomorrow is actually
Wait, so was he a 2-2
it was actually a 2-2 before. That was my mistake.
So, well, then I would have blocked it then, yeah.
Yeah, let's just say that let's go and say and that so you're going to gain that two of that life.
I gained 3 life back because I took 3.
Yes, that was my mistake.
Wait a second, hang on though. Doesn't Palace Jailer survive due to that weird enchantment?
Oh yes, it certainly does.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah. So that was a loss for me, but hey, I got the Monarch.
You did get the Monarch out of this.
Well, I mean, technically you had to swing with 2 things. So I mean...
Yeah. Crewfix is no longer a creature, so I'm going to sit him back up here next.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, I am done. It will be your turn, Mr. Bevers.
So, Max Fan, who's in the chat, is one of my old playgroup members from San Diego. Really, just one of my favorite people to play with. But he does have the worst coin flip luck. Like the joke where he will die to his own mana crypt every single time. Like,
so in other words, don't make him play the coin flip commander.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna play this. Kalani Heart Expedition.
Nice.
That's
I played that in Yarok way while back.
Then I'm gonna play this Mirrodin's Core.
Ooh, is it foil?
Yes.
It's a shiny.
Put a 1/1 counter on this. There are a explore counter, whatever, landfall counter, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Harmonize to draw 3 cards.
Wow.
All right.
You gotta appreciate green card draw.
And I can't really do much to get the token back from you because you do have a 2/4. So I will just say go, Jordan.
Don't you worry. I'm
so I'm gonna draw a card, and then
well, I mean, if Jordan gets his mountain,
a life to draw an additional card from Phyrexian Arena.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Plains. I really need that mountain.
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
Question, Jordan.
Okay.
Did you put mountains in the deck?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. Okay, Mr. Bevers, I'm gonna offer a truce. I think there's a way that I can make your creature be able to be invasive enough to get back your little Monarch if you decide to not do any shenanigans against me. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Sure.
Okay. Besides, I kind of want to do the funniness of doing this on stream, so I'm going to tap 4 and attempt to cast an Angelic Destiny on the Monarch Jailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a blue player, I have no response.
Wow.
Okay, so now the Jailer is an angel. It has +4/+4, flying at first strike. And when the enchanted creature dies, I return this enchantment to my hand.
Boom, pile,
So,
boom.
+4 flying.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Is it vigilance too, did you say, or just flying?
Flying and first strike, not vigilance. But it gets +4/+4.
Yeah.
Are you done at that point, Jordan?
Yeah, I don't got any plays after that. Like I said, I really need that mana.
Okay.
Okay, random.
Cool.
Thank you for your...
That's what.
You know what? I'm really just gonna take... you know what? This is chaos, so we're doing this.
Oh,
all right, I'm ready. Chaos.
We're doing this.
all right.
I am going to
what's
cast...
chaos of this?
I am going to cast Savage Punch on my Precursor Golem. It is going to then fight target creature that I don't control. If I have Ferocious, which is a creature with... Oh, wait, I do not have Ferocious. Hang on. Wait a second here. This is not what I want to do.
Not a bad... You thought it was the Fates Reforged mechanic, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But that's okay. That's okay. We still have thoughts here.
Actually, with Mr. Kelzelm being a judge, how many times he had to deal with clarifying people that?
A decent amount of times.
Yeah. So you, Mr. Kelzelm over there, you have your Courser, the Monarch token, and a Boom pile.
That is correct.
Okay. You know what? We're still doing it. We're just gonna Savage Punch the Precursor Golem, all going at your Courser.
All going in my Courser.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. And then I'm going to move to declare attacks and declare attacks everything at you.
To be fair,
I will, in response to attacks, activate Boom Pile.
Boom pile.
Before we do this, I will say that Golem at least had the right to bear arms.
All right, so odds are it's not going to go off. Evens. No! Destroy all non-land permanents.
No. Okay. My count here, just so you guys are aware, my count is now up to 9.
My Palace Jailer. And its enchantment.
At least Angelic Destiny returns to my hand.
I shouldn't have used
Yep.
I shouldn't have used the Savage Punch. It was a little too cute.
My enchantment to get my mountains out of my deck. No.
Oh, no.
The worst.
I'll fix that next turn. Don't worry. I will help both of you next turn get your collar fixing.
And I will also then cast a Urborg Uprising, and I am going to return to my hand the Crow and the Manglehorn.
Okay.
And I will draw a card.
All right.
And the card, I will play a land for turn, and then I will say go.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap and add 7 mana to my mana.
That was the most depressing boom pile ever. That was a measly 12 damage coming at you.
Do you get to return those things to your hand?
Which things?
Did you return something? Did you say?
Marin is dead. So
Marin is dead.
Yeah, okay.
I did play. I played Urborg Uprising to return the Crow and the Manglehorn to my hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sense. I will untap. Being in my upkeep, I will remove a suspend counter from Search Tomorrow. I will draw my card for the. Let's see here. I will play an island. After that, I'm going to use 3 of the mana I have floating fix. Have 5 colors on my pool. And then tap for green. And I will cast Tempt with Discovery.
Wow.
Tempting offer. Search my library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. Each opponent may search his or her library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. For each opponent who searches a library this way, I can search my library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield.
Yes.
I am not.
So,
I too am yes.
All right, so I will search for 3 lands total.
Damn you! 4.
Listen.
If the rest of them are letting you have it, I can't not.
So I'm going to get an island.
Does that land enter in tap or untap?
It comes in untapped.
Nice.
Ooh.
And it can be any land. It does not have to be a basic land.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think I have any of that variety, but let's take a look. I mean, that I would want to play, let me clarify.
That's an interesting, that's an interesting statement.
Okay, so let me know when we're all ready to put our lands into play.
I got my fancy mountain in play.
Just seeing if there's something better. Don't remember if I actually had a red source that was not basic.
Okay. So, Kelzum, what are you getting there?
I'm getting 2 islands and an Evolving Wilds.
An Evolving Wilds, okay.
Yes.
You do get 4 lands.
I got 1 for myself. Or did you search 2 hops?
Yeah, I did end up choosing 2, yeah.
Okay, I will get another island.
Okay. I am going to get Field of Ruin.
Oh.
And I am going to... What did you get land-wise up there, Jordan?
I got a mountain.
Okay, well, I am going to crack Field of Ruin and get rid of the Mirrodin's Core.
Hey!
Hey, we're each going to search for basics again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
All right,
another basic.
That's just... It's just a red source. What's your problem?
I know. I want 1 red source seems enough.
But I'm getting I get a second one right now.
I really had no reason other than the fact that I wanted to play Field of Ruin.
So much shuffling, as they say. Hip, hip, hooray.
All right, and the one from Field of Ruin does come.
Yeah.
That it does. So we'll enter in tap.
Boop. All right, I'll get another island.
No, it does not.
Oh, it does
Oh,
not?
does it?
No, it does not.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right.
I wish that card was legal and standard when M20 was out, just to deal with Field of the Dead shenanigans.
Yeah, that would.
The Field of Ruin seems pretty ridiculous in a commander format when you blow up one person's land and everyone gets to search.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a good politics tool. I always put one in my decks just to be like, hey, I'm helping everybody.
Field of Ruin.
See?
I have no clue what's going on right now, but we all have mana. And somehow I didn't get to do 12 damage on my turn, which I'm really bummed by.
No.
That boom pile going off was pretty interesting. I agree.
You can say interesting, I can say dick move. And I thought we had a very clear discussion before this started.
I mean, you swung at him with everything you had.
This is true.
I just wanted to draw a card.
All right.
Yes, that sound is more whiskey because I'm pissed about that.
All right. After that, I will use 2 of this mana. Go to 3 floating and tap 2 force, and I will cast a spider. 2/4 for each, and when it dies, I create a 2/4 black spider creature token.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pay 1 that I have floating force, and I will cast a Priestess of Tanya. She's back.
Oh. You know
Back
you're only
again.
allowed to run 1, right, in your deck.
Oh, that's the one that I returned to my hand with injury. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice my Evolving Wilds and pass turn.
So, Bowtie, the whiskey that I am drinking tonight is Hamilton's Islay. It is a single malt from Scotland, and it is very peaty, and 40%. And it's for my earthy tones of my Marin.
Very.
All those lands that we just got to find would have been great if I still had my heart in play.
They would be very nice with the fact that I am running the enchantment that I get a 2/2 for every land that comes into play.
All right, well, I'm gonna play Riff.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Game's over now. I can't win.
Potentially.
Then I'm gonna play this Boreal Druid.
Ooh, yep.
The fancy foil one. Nice.
That's right. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I'm going to untap all my lands. I'm going to draw a card. Won't draw an extra one due to the factor that, well, you know what's gone. And like I said, Hobbs, this card's probably you in a nutshell, so I'm going to play one in the red. Can you guess what it is?
Goblin Pile Driver? I mean, like...
Goblin
Bombardment,
Bombardment.
but close enough.
That's way better. That's way better.
Okay, so, boy, I got a lot of lands. Okay. So then, Nets, and I kid you not, did this again. Not a card that's you in a nutshell. Mog Fanatic.
Are you still not casting Marchesa?
Not yet, because I'm going to tap 2 and that to make the Mog Fanatic into an angel that is a 5/5 first strike and flying to protect my Marchesa.
All right.
Whew.
Seems fair.
I feel like I am way far behind in this game right now. Okay.
And then, besides that, I will pass the turn.
Okay, so this has been cast. I got 2 on this. Okay.
I was just gonna ask you, Hobbs. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it cost 8. So we're gonna first cast Crow. I need a flyer, so I will mill 2, land, and Innocent Blood, and then I am going to cast my commander again. Move to my end step and get back. Man, I really have not even like
Angelic Goblins. Now this is a game.
my graveyard is sadly really pathetic. Like, okay, I got a precursor golem again. Go.
All right. At the end of your turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'll tap for 10 mana. And add 10 to my mana pool, so I have a total of 12. Then I will untap. And I'll remove this last suspend counter from Search for Tomorrow, and it will cast. So I'll go search for a basic land, put it in the battlefield, and shuffle my library. I'm going to grab this forest at the bottom.
I'm just going to, real quick, put some golems into play.
I mean, at least there's not a boom pile to go off this time.
Well, I might cast my own boom pile. Sadly, I really just need like better things in the graveyard.
Yeah.
The crow is not milling the stuff that I would want it to be milling.
All right. Shuffling.
Every shuffle.
I will go to draw my card for the turn.
Responses. It's going to be that I'm going to get an ice cube. I will be.
I have Temporal Mastery.
Oh, come on.
So I'm going to pay a blue.
Yep.
Okay.
And a colorless, and cast Temporal Mastery.
My 1 gig internet.
I have unfortunate boonies internet. I only have 25, supposedly 25 downstream and less than 1 by upstream out here.
Yeah.
And it's the only thing I can get. That's not satellite.
Yeah, we have two we have two different networks set up, and right now I'm getting 290 down.
Huh.
And that's in my basement.
That's
but it'll drop infrequently, and I'm getting about 380 up right now. So
I mean, like I'm sitting up here in Canada playing my tiniest violin for all of you.
Why?
Because the best upload that we can get in Canada is 10.
Oh God.
Yeah, I have less than
So I used to have that, and then the city did. Minneapolis ended up getting fiber optic, and we were actually one of the first neighborhoods to get it.
Nice.
So I now have
internet,
yeah.
I have now 23 mana floating in my mana pool, and I'm gonna go to my end step and draw a card from the Monarch.
Yep.
And then I'll go to my next turn.
Okay, dokie.
All right.
Jokey.
Untap and draw. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Krufvik's not a creature yet. I will play an island, and when I play an island, I will get a clue.
Wait, what? Did I miss a tireless tracker?
Yes, I guess you did.
I really am not happy now.
Hey, with how much mana he has to scour through, he does need a tracker.
Wow.
All right, so I will get. Oop, come on, sticky notes, cooperate here. I get a clue.
Yeah, Kelsum, I might be sending you just some, buying you some whiteboard tokens.
I mean, I have plenty. I just didn't think to get them out before the stream, actual tokens. But I do want to get more of those whiteboard this time. situation. So I'm going to play that, though, and I'm going to use...
Animated the stream.
I'm going to use 2 of that floating mana. I'm going to sacrifice the clue.
Uh-huh. And I forget, because I haven't played in a while. When you sacrifice a clue, we all draw a card?
No, it's just me.
Okay, just checking.
So, in response...
To sacrificing the clue?
He's sacking the clue, yeah.
Okay.
Is the ability goes on Tireless Tracker, right?
Yeah.
The ability is the clue token itself. I sacrifice it as a part of the cost and put the ability onto the stack.
Right, so with the ability on the stack, I'll shock it.
You're going to shock Tire Stacker? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I have a response to that. It will die.
I'm a fan of this. Go Rith.
All right. I will draw my card.
I mean, that Tireless Tracker is just going to be a draw card mechanic for him, so...
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
And without much mana,
I'm going to use 5 of the mana that I have floating. So I'll go down to 16. And I'm going to cast Thran Golem. It's a 3/3. As long as it's enchanted, it gets +2/+2, has flying for strike. After that, I'm going to pay a green. And I'm going to use another 2 of this mana here. And go to 14 colors floating. I'm going to cast Ancestral Mask. Enchanting.
ooh.
Oh, I do not. No. No. No.
All right, I have one other enchantment on the battlefield, so it's currently getting +2/+2. So it is a 7/7 with flying for strike.
Gross.
That is kind of gross, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
5/6.
if somebody wants to deal with that.
Listen, I just shocked the Tireless Tracker. What more do you want from me?
I don't know.
I will go ahead and go to my end step, and I'm going to draw my card from.
So that Thran Golem is that would as a golem would make me think it's an artifact.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, asking just for a friend.
And then I pass turn after that.
Okay.
I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
Okay, just so you know,
tells
you
me
may
there's
be
going to be a
dead by the
natural
time you get
response
back.
to the golem.
What's up?
Something tells me there's going to be a natural response to the golem.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah,
But it'll be just a moment.
I'm just saying you may be dead by the time you get back from the bathroom.
Oh, goodness.
Ancestral Mask
all
counts.
enchantments.
All enchantments.
How many enchantments do people
Correct.
have? I only have
I don't
one
have
on
any.
the battlefield. Or no, I have 2.
any.
I have 2 on the battlefield.
Yeah, so
Wait.
it's much bigger.
What do you? Oh, you have Angelic Destiny and Bombardment. Okay, we're not gonna worry about it because Ancestral Mask does not have totem armor. Correct?
Correct.
We're
Correct.
not worried. I'm not worried.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play this Yavimaya Elder.
And you're gonna,
Nice.
yeah.
And then what are life totals looking like?
I'm still the lowest.
So I'm gonna do a quick life total update. Mr. Bevers is at 27, Jordan is at 26, Kelzum is at 33, and Hobbs is at 41.
How are you still at 41? What is this?
No, I don't. I was able to block, and Hobbs does have a flying blocker.
Yep, you sure do.
And I don't want to lose it though.
Everybody has a flying blocker, though.
Oh, I don't want to lose mine.
Oh, I'm coming at you anyway, because I think yours is the only one that won't kill Rith.
Yeah, it probably is. Okay, I will block.
Okay.
That gives me another experience token if I have a 10 drop in my deck. Okay, so I got Queen's Agent, which has lifelink, and when it enters the battlefield, it explores. It is a 6 drop for a 3/3, and Cultivate.
And second main phase, I'm going to play my own Goblin Bombardment.
What?
Nice.
All these bombardments.
It makes sense with the saplings, I'm just going to say.
Yep. And I think that's my turn, so go ahead, Jordan.
Okay, I'm going to untap all the lands. Going to draw my card. But
Mhm.
Okay. let's take a look at this battlefield at the moment. Okay.
Just remember, Kelzum has like 60 mana for. He could probably firebolt one of us.
Yeah, I know.
One of us.
Well, I mean, he can't. But yeah.
Well, you say he can't. He seems crafty.
Here's what I'm going to do. First, I am going to finally, and I'm going to say this, finally cast the commander.
There it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get the Monarch.
Yeah.
Then what I'm going to do, so we can all be a little bit safe, I'm going to attempt to cast a Kolaghan's command.
Who are you targeting and what are the modes?
The modes is I'm going to destroy target artifact. I'm going to destroy the Fran Golem. And then just to help Mr. Bevers out, I am going to deal 2 damage.
To who?
Deal 2 damage to the Yamaya Elder.
But why would you do that?
Ain't it like when it dies, it does that effect?
Yeah, but it has a sack mechanic on it.
Oh!
You're forcing the sack.
Yeah, I guess I'll just pay the 2 and sack it in response. Draw a card and...
I thought when it dies. I didn't thought it was a sack thing.
No. So when it dies, I get to go get 2 lands out of my library. But it has its own ability to sack itself to draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay, that was as we call it on the stream that I was last time, that was a love derp.
Sorry.
And then I'm going to tap 2 mana to play a Cold Steel Heart, choosing red.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn, and I will draw my additional card.
Okay.
I'm revealing a plains and a mountain to put them in my hand.
Plains and a mountain? Okay.
Yep.
Draw for turn. God. I am going to draw put a land down.
I mean, also, I could have sacked the Yavimaya Elder to my Goblin Bombardment.
Yes, you could have. You wouldn't have gotten the card that way.
Yeah, correct.
Well, I am going to...
Actually, no. I should have dealt the 2 damage to the Titania now upon total selection.
Yep. I am going
Misplay.
to cast a Wake of Vultures, which is a 3/1 flyer that I can sacrifice a creature to regenerate it.
Okay.
What blockers do you have over there, Jordan?
I have a 4/4 flying first strike, and I have a free with Death Touch and Haste.
Cool. I am going to swing a precursor. I'm going to swing my 3 golems at you.
Okay. So what I'm going to do to that is... I do get the assassin token, technically, at the beginning of my next upkeep. Do I? Okay, what I'm going to do is I will block... How big is the precursor golem?
They are all 3... All the golems are 3/3s.
Okay, I'm going to block one of the golem tokens with the 4 first strike.
Yep.
And I will then take the 6.
Take 6. Okay. So golem dies. This will go up to 11. And you're taking 6. I will become the monarch.
Nice.
So we will put that up there. Hail to the king. I am the monarch. I will go to my end step. I will draw a card. And I will get back a Crow of Dark Tidings to mill 2 cards. Fallen Angel and Animate Dead.
All right.
Nice.
At the end of your turn, Hobbs, I will tap and add 17 to my...
Yeah.
And I will go up to 31 mana.
Yeah, that's not
a lot of
scary
mana.
at all. That's not scary. That's not scary.
Well, listen, he's playing green and blue. He definitely has no X cost cards, right?
Right.
Look on the bright side. At least Hydra Craze is not in this set.
If only.
Yeah.
Ugh, that'd be so
Is
gross.
there a way that he could make all of us draw?
Be careful what you wish for.
Brain guys are in the set, like. Because that would be the best win ever. Like yeah. I have no clue how any of us are gonna win. Go ahead.
Draw a card. Let's see here. Play a forest.
How many cards do you have in hand currently, Kelzum?
I have 1.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
Yes. And then I will tap 1 and play a Lawnmower Elves. Oh no, my Priest of Titania taps for 2.
What?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Krufix is not yet online as a creature. I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Wow. Ow.
Okie dokie.
Rith. That Monk Fanatic is a problem.
Let's see here. Planes.
Max Fan is looking for X-Cost artifacts.
Oh, the only thing I could think of is there's like a millstone artifact in the set that's like tapettes and then mill cards or some shit like that. I'm having a brain fart in the name.
I mean, that would be really good right now with that much.
Did Engineered Explosives make it into this set?
Well,
I don't think so, but I'm kind of scared if that was the case.
Yeah.
So, Yep, I don't really have much going on over here. I guess I'll just do this and play this thing that I'm sure everyone will think is scary, right?
What? What are you casting?
How about Scourge of the Throne?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That would be scary.
Yeah, but it's not really. Like, it's...
I mean, it's only scary to the person with the highest life total.
That's right.
Oh, huh.
Huh.
You don't say.
It was also coincidentally the Monarch.
Huh. You don't say. Okay. Is that all you're doing? You're not attacking with Rith?
I mean, Rith only knows blood, right? So, I mean, I kind of have to attack.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Jordan and I had a nice little, like, you know, we're kind of helping each other out. But he's really the only one that I can swing and make tokens with.
Or Kelzum.
I have a 2/4 free.
Spider.
Oh,
yeah.
it has the reach spider. Oh. Well, Mog Fanatic does fly, too.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
How big is Riff?
A 6/6.
Oh, yeah.
I just assumed that he wouldn't block with it. Because...
That's true. He may not. Yeah, that's true. If you want tokens...
I mean, I do, but I don't want to do. I don't feel like I want to do 6 commander damage to Jordan. Me and him have been on good terms this game so far.
You know, games have to end.
It's true. It's true.
That is true.
Well, I mean, like, listen. I'm gonna do this, Jordan. I'm gonna come at you for 6 in the air with Rith.
Nice.
Yeah, there. I won't declare any blockers.
Okay, so you take 6, and then I will pay 3. And I will. What does this say? It's like pick a color,
Yeah,
right?
you want to choose green.
Choose a color. So I'm gonna choose red.
You don't want to choose green? It
No,
counts-
because I have 3 red things.
Doesn't it count everything on the board, though?
No, it's only things I control.
Nope.
Creature token for each permanent of that color. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So green then, yeah, that seems like a reasonable choice.
Yeah, because you get...
Well, what's red is right now 3 and 6. What's green? 1 there.
I have
3, 4.
one.
So
2,
that you guys are 5 and I'm 2.
Yeah.
All
So
I'm just going to
7.
say is Jordan will remember this.
Well,
It
I'm
is
doing
7.
it to sort of help you, I think, is what I'm hoping. So we'll see. So I'm gonna pick green. So that gives me 7 sapperlings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't like this. Not with Goblin Bombardment out. I do not.
That's correct.
Yep.
And I will say, go ahead, Jordan.
Do not.
Fair enough. I'm going to untap.
Nope.
Gonna draw my card.
Hey, Mr. Beavers, what did we ever do to each other?
Okay.
I feel like
Exactly.
Okay. I
Exactly.
allowed
like-
you to get the tokens.
I feel like you did something to me at the beginning of the game.
No, I think you're.
I'm just going to say this. Can you use some of your tokens to deal with Hobbs' only flyer?
Yeah.
Hobbs has 2 flyers.
Yeah.
Is only 2 flyers?
Correct. Yeah, this is what I was getting at. So I mean, like,
Why?
hey Hobbs, I'm gonna sack a sapperling and ping your Wake of Vultures.
I will sacrifice a precursor golem to regenerate it.
Sure. So it becomes tapped.
It's still tapped. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and then I'll ping the crow.
Okay. When it dies, I will mill 2. Sylvan Scrying and boom pile. No, I needed my boom pile.
There goes the boom pile.
Okay, well, now that I got that out of the way,
Why would you do this to me?
we're going to have some fun. I'm going to tap
He
2
let me get my tokens.
I've never.
to play Sword of the Animus.
Oh, come on! This is what you're allowing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tap 2 to put Sword of the Animus on my goblin.
Okay.
So it's now a, let me check. Does it give it stat boost? Yeah, +1/+1. So now it is a sits with first strike and flying and such, and an angel. So I'm going to swing sits at you, Hobbs.
Yeah, that's fair. I deserve that for doing nothing.
Well, on the bright side, I get my Marnog bad.
Yeah.
See, I told you I was helping you.
That is fair. I should have realized that.
No.
So then, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to tap 1 red to play a Torch Courier.
There's a green and blue X spell.
Ooh.
Yeah, Wargate, I believe, is the name.
Wargate. If Kelsum's playing that, definitely cheating.
The chip playing a what?
If you're playing Wargate, you're cheating.
Wargate?
Yeah, because it's banned.
Oh, yeah.
And then, realize I should have did this before combat, but hey, brain farts. Red and a white to play the weapons trainer.
Oh my god.
Other creatures I control get +1 attack as long as I can. Said I was a brain fart. Oh yeah, and before I forget, at the beginning of upkeep, I did create a 1/1 attack token. Like I said, I'm still getting used to Marchesa, so.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Poor Mary.
Because life.
Poor Mary.
Listen, you still have 35 life. Don't worry.
Yes,
And
but I have
just
no
to be
board.
extra safe.
Like,
I'm going to tap 1 black, and then what I'm going to do is use Bone Splitters, sacrificing the Torch Courier to destroy Marin.
How is this working? Oh, Bone Splitter. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have no board. It doesn't matter if I have a life total. Literally have no board.
Anyway,
I mean, like,
after
you just
that
put
little
Marin
bit of
back into
comedy
play,
there,
and then you get the
I
cursor
am
back
now
into
going to
play.
end my turn and draw my additional card.
Yeah, sure.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go Rogue's Passage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, watch out.
Well, who knows? Maybe you have a big creature in that deck. I don't know.
What life are you at? Jordan?
I am currently at 14.
Okay. I'm going to cast Loxton and Warhammer.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm going to put Warhammer onto my Golem token. I'm going to
Makes
make
sense.
my Golem token unblockable.
How big is it now?
6'3".
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna swing it at Jordan.
And you didn't Rogue's Passage it?
I did. It is Rogue's Passage.
Okay, you did. So sit's free, right?
Yep.
Now I'll take the sits.
Okay.
So you gain 6, Hobbs.
Yep. That's all I can do. That's literally my life.
All right.
I'm gonna draw my card and say go. Like, I got nothing.
Oh yeah, sorry, because you get the Monarch back. Yeah.
I get the Monarch back, but
But hey, at least you get to draw a card.
hail to the king, baby.
Shop smart.
I will at the end of Hobbs' turn, I will tap for 19 mana
Oh my god, you all! This is ridiculous.
and go up to
This is why Crucifix's banned and legal commander.
50 mana floating.
How much mana? How much?
50.
50.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
Then I'll up to untap.
I'm dead.
I'm waiting for the Helix Pinnacle.
I know.
I'm just waiting for the big Ed spell that's going to doom us all.
What's the Helix Pinnacle, right? And then he just dumps all the mana into it and puts 100 counters on
I need to check something.
Oh, I do not like to hear that.
it.
That's foreshadowing.
Ooh.
He's counting his library.
Lab Maniac is in this format.
I'm waiting for the all players draw X cards.
Yeah, but after he puts Lab Maniac into play, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. This has been a great game.
That's been silly, I will
These
admit.
decks are real fun.
All right.
All right, yeah, chill.
Good information to know.
Good. Kelsey, you're killing me here. Do I just win now, or?
I need to know how many cards you guys have in your libraries.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
I've got 57.
57?
Yep.
I got 70.
Oh, what is
70?
Yeah,
Goodness.
68 for me.
68? Alright.
Yeah, the Marchesa deck has the highest library.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, Hobbs, you've been milling yourself every turn with that crow.
That is a good point.
And not hitting creatures. This deck is like half creatures.
Yeah. Yes, that's unfortunate. I agree.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, that gave away a lot of information now, didn't
Did
I
it give away anything to me? Like, I have no clue what's going on. Okay. Derek, do you want to walk across the board, Snickers, again?
Well, let's go get the popcorn for this.
Yeah.
Cat. Hello, cat.
Hello, Snickers. Come say hi.
Little kitty!
Snickers? Man,
Yeah.
my cat was named Twix.
Snickers was adopted from Jen. Jen had Snickers and was already named Snickers when she adopted her. She is a tiny cat. She weighs like 8 pounds.
Mm.
Yeah, we're dog peoples at our house. We have free dogs.
We have 2 dogs and a cat. And a child. Not just
So a house full of animals, is what you're saying.
So, what's going on over here?
I'm going to tap 2 blue.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to pay 40 mana.
42 for...
And each player is going to draw 40 cards.
Oh my god.
Well, thanks, I think.
1, 2, 3.
8, 9, 10.
Is that Brain Geyser?
14. It's fascination.
Fascination.
Yes. 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This is where I really wish I pulled a Reliquary Tower in my bots.
Right, me too.
10, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
Huh.
Okie dokie.
I am totally gonna mill out before this game is over.
What have I got in my hand? Oh, look at all these neat things.
Oh, I forgot that would have been very.
Oh, right.
Boundless Realms got really bad when I have this many cards in my hand already.
Oh dear.
Okay. Yep. Oh,
I forgot what I built this deck around.
Ooh. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
there's that Soul Ring.
After that, I am going to.
Okay. God.
All right. So many cards.
Use 6 of this floating mana. 6 of this floating mana on fix. To go down to 4. Tap a blue.
There's my hand in case anybody needs to see what it looks like.
I am going to cast Phyrexian Ingester, and I'm going to exile and imprint Scourge of the Throne.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not what I had.
How dare you?
It gets +X+Y, whereas its power and its toughness. So what is its power and toughness?
That's 5/5.
5/5? Okay, so it's going to get +5/+5, so it's an 8/8. I'm just going to put this here to remember that this is an 8/8. Nice.
La-di-da.
I am actually used to my luck that this being my library, I figured it would be in there. I don't think I can win before I deck.
If you don't play the Reliquary Tower, you can dump all your creatures into your graveyard.
Ooh, did I get a living death?
After that, I'm going to pay 5, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to cast Lich's Mirror. So, if I would lose the game, instead I shuffle my hand in my graveyard and all my permanents into my library, draw 7 cards at my love total. After that, I'm going to use the 4.5 floating and 2 blue, and I'm going to cast Archetype of Imagination.
Okay.
Ooh.
So all my creatures gain flying, and all my opponent's creatures lose flying.
Wait. Aww.
Okay.
Then after that, I'm going to this.
Yep.
Battlefield here.
Okay. Cool.
Pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to cast Alhammarret's Archive.
Oh,
nice. That's my pet card in Pioneer Commander. Doing that with a Hydra Crisis feels amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, final. Have 3 mana. I haven't played a land for play, of course.
I haven't played a land for this.
Yeah.
Gotta get that land drop in there.
Trying to figure out if I can mill myself on my turn.
I'm going to pay 2 green and a blue. I'm going to cast Nissa, Voice of Zendikar.
What is going on here?
And there's a reason I was going green no matter what I played when I built.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 3 on her, and I'm gonna -1 to her, and put a +1/+1 counter on each creature.
Cool.
All right, and then I'm finally done after.
You're not going to attack?
None of my stuff these don't have haste, so.
Yeah, but the rest of it does. Doesn't your Priest of Titania and your...
Yeah, but it's just...
Your
Krufix is a creature now after all this.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pause and say that this game has been nuttier than the Navy.
I mean, I'm down to like 15 cards in my library. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, hey, maybe you have I don't know. Maybe you... Oh, what's the name of that? It came from Innistrad. It was that free drop that is in the core set where you can shuffle as many target cards back into your library.
I do not have that. So, is that your
then
turn,
you're in trouble.
Yeah, that is my turn. And I have no maximum hand size because
you have no maximum hand size thanks to the library?
Thanks to Krufix.
Oh, Krufix. Okay. I am fascinated to see.
So it's my turn, eh?
Yeah, I am fascinated to see what you're going to do.
I have a lot of cards in my hand.
Yes, you do.
Let's add a card to it.
We all have a lot of cards in our hand.
Not all of us have a lot of mana, though. That's the real problem.
That is the catch-22, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to discard like 40 cards. It's gonna be bad. Okay. Well, it says. Okay. Well, what have we got? We've got 9 mana. We might as well play a land. That seems like a fair choice. What color do we want? Let's play a red. Sure. Okay. So I have a question for you there. What's your name? Kelzum? That's the one.
Yes.
So how big is your biggest creature?
My biggest creature is a 9/9.
Okay.
The Lich's Mirror is the biggest issue right now.
Listen, I'm well aware of that.
I do have a Manglehorn that people saw.
That is true.
You do indeed.
But I'm probably dead before my turn.
The problem I have is that everybody's things have lost flying, so my Rith is kind of grounded, which is not great.
Yeah. Jordan might let you get in another free hit.
I would doubt it. He's at 8 life.
I really can't. I would love to, but my life is currently neath.
Yeah, but also like your Mog Fanatic is big enough to kill Rith now with first strike.
You could also kill my 3/1 and.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with my mana first because.
Yeah, you have a lot of choices. One could say.
Max says, Max Van says, I'm hoping there are some wheels in the set for maximum fun. And Wheel of Fate is in the set, and Windfall is in the set.
Oh!
So, I have a question here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I think it's going to be funny.
Okay.
That's
always a good reason.
You got the Wheel of Fate.
So I'm going to go ahead and cast this Darksteel mutation on Krufix.
Oh.
It becomes an 0/1 with no abilities.
And it's indestructible.
Yeah.
That's true. It resolves.
Okay. It's already indestructible.
I know.
Okay, so there's that, I guess. Now you have a maximum hand size. Take that.
And that's
And no more stacking mana for turns.
yeah,
what's
I
next?
still remember having a conversation when Krufix got banned. I had a oh, why Krufix got banned? Point to this game in a nutshell.
Well, that's not
Right.
the Krufix that got banned.
It's the other one, right? That untaps everything.
It's the Prophet.
Hey, Atfillery, how you holding up?
Yeah, Profix of Krufix got banned.
Yes.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Perforos.
Wow!
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh God. Well, that's scary.
That's not good.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Well.
Yep, it's a thing.
Hey, Jordan, you may be dead.
There's a very, very good statistical possibility that will be the case.
Yeah.
Look, I'll help you out. Just give me one more turn. All right.
I don't know if you need help. I'm not sure that he needs help.
Well, I mean, I can't deal 41 damage or 33 damage, so you know.
Yes, but you could set up a very good board position.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would die by the pains from Perforos. To put it in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's the way to go out.
There's been some very unexpected turns and curves in this game.
When was Knowledge Poll? Was that like an hour ago?
Yeah, that seems like eternity ago.
Okay. I'm gonna tap this guy here.
Oh, are you not leaving mana open to make a bunch of dudes?
Nope.
I
can't make dudes.
Yes, you
Nobody.
can.
No, everyone has blockers.
You take out my one blocker with your Goblin Bombardment. I want to let you know that if
you have two blockers.
Nope. Tap.
Yeah.
Tap
You have a
blocker.
goal. Oh, that golem's not in play.
That golem is tapped. This is my Monarch. You have the vultures to get through, and I am just letting you know that if you do not make tokens now, you are not going to get to make tokens for a while.
Well, you say that, except I have a lot of token generation in my hand.
I am just letting you know that I will get rid of Perforos and the rest of your board.
Yeah.
Andy was asking, AT Floyd is asking, who's winning?
There are no winners.
We don't know.
I did just make us all draw 40 cards last turn, Andy.
Andy, I am drinking Hamilton's Islay. It's not I'm not getting paid, but I am gonna say.
Okay, well, all right. I'll sack a Sapperling and ping your vultures.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'll swing at you with Rift then.
Yep. There are no winners. There are no winners. How big is Rift?
6/6.
Okay, I'll take 6.
And I will pay the 3 mana.
Yep.
And I will pick probably green again.
Yep.
Because how many green do you have there, Kel? Green creatures.
Green creatures. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green creatures.
Actually, it's just green permanents.
Oh yeah, it's green permanents.
Green permanents.
Yeah.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green permanents.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I will make. You said 5.
Yeah, so it's 11.
So I'll make 11.
So we all take 22.
You all take 22.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead.
22. Okay, I go to
11.
I'm at 35.
I go to negative 14.
22 from 35. I can't even do the math. I think it's 13. Cool. My turn?
No.
Oh, are you sure?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it being my turn.
I have to discard first. Come on.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually have more place.
How many things do you have to sack with bombardment?
Right now, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay. Well, I'm dead.
I'll play this Reese.
Yep.
2 more damage.
Yeah. Does that let you kill... I think you can just kill both of us, right?
I don't know. 11 and 13.
And Kelzum's at 9.
No, I don't think that's enough.
You don't have 20 things to sacrifice?
No.
Okay. Well.
But I mean, you did threaten me, so I have to kill you.
Yeah. I did threaten you. You could wait, but yeah, I did threaten you.
Yeah. I'm not going to wait, so I'm going to do 11 to you.
But I just wanted to cast all his dust.
In my context, I wanted to cast a Star of Extinction.
Both
So
fair
that was a good
things.
play, to be quite frankly honest with you.
Okay.
I'm moving to my scoop phase.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move to discard. So go ahead, Kel.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to. Oh wait. Check up. 4, 5, 6, 7. You have what? 7 things on the board you can sacrifice now.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to.
Hey, Kel, thanks for those 40 cards I never got to fucking play.
I'm gonna tap for a green if I Lawnmower Elves in the blue, and I'm gonna cast Naturalize on your Goblin.
Yep, that's fine.
Sack it all. Sack it all.
No,
What's the
I don't think
phrase?
so.
Let the salt run it througheth.
I think I just let it resolve.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Move to resolve phase.
I will go to my turn. There it is. Draw my card for the turn. I will play an island for the turn. And how many cards you have left in your library, Mr. Bevers?
Yes. Oh my god! I don't even know what's going on.
Like I don't know, 20-ish.
20-ish?
I'll
Okay.
count one.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot Lich's Mirror was still in play.
Yeah, it's still in play.
Because I was gonna get rid of it. Because I'm a nice Magic player.
27.
27? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you have 27 cards in your library and you're at 27 life. How can you?
Yep. Look at that.
Wow, what?
Like it was meant to be.
I am going to tap for a blue and 2 green.
Just 2 green. Yep.
And I'm going to cast Intruder Alarm.
What is going on?
I'm just going to move Krufix up here because he's a little indestructible bug. Right?
Indestructible. Okay, do you want to go stand in front of the... Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to...
On stream.
I'm going to tap my Priest of Titania for 2 and my Lawnmower Elves 1 and add 3 green mana to my main.
Okay.
I'm going to use 2 of that to cast Elvish Visionary.
Oh god. Untap.
When it enters the battlefield, I untap all creatures I can.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm going to draw. I'm actually draw 2 cards because of Alhammer Atark.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, who was the monarch?
So
You know...
no, wait. Actually,
I think Hobbs was.
No, I lost it.
no,
I was.
actually, you would be.
No, I take it back. I was.
Do I get that now? Does that
Intruder
happen?
Alarm untaps Rith.
Oh, so it does.
Alright, I'm going to tap my Priest of Titania and my Lawnmower Elves, and this time my Titania will tap for 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And the Lawnmower Elves first, I'll go up to 5 green mana floating.
Yep.
All of your stuff has flying, is that correct?
Yes.
Cool.
And then I'm going to +1 Nissa.
Oh, Matt's fan did prove a point out. It untaps all creatures, not just your own.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. And I will get a 0/1 plant token.
And untap. Wow. Hi, kitty cat. Yeah. You don't need any whiskey.
I'll just put the 0/1 plant token right there.
You You better go get tokens before next game.
I will.
You will never be invited back.
No, I absolutely will. I actually usually make it a habit to get all my tokens ready before I stream, and I just did not do that today. So I'll enter play, and my creatures will untap. I will tap for another 5 mana, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 mana. Go up to 9 floating.
Yep.
And then I will do. Use a blue and one of that to cast a Folk Looter.
Mhm.
It will enter the battlefield. I'll untap.
Seriously, come on.
So I should have friggin' shot some things before that happened.
Can you just? I was gonna say, did you want to like start bombardments?
I couldn't. Yeah, it's gone.
Do you want to just show a win so we can play game 2?
I mean, I can't play game 2. It's 11:30 here.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. I more than likely do have the win. I do have an Archaeomancer in my hand, as well as an Eternal Witness. So I can get back my Expel that I played earlier, and I can draw. I can mill both of us out to where on Mr. Bever's next turn, he will draw first and lose the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I do have that. If you want a shortcut, like I can just keep going, but I'm just gonna leave it up to you guys because I'm gonna be doing this for a little bit otherwise. Because I do have those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have enough creatures to untap and get to the mana?
You said you're at 27?
Yeah.
Let's see. Tap that again.
Because you make 4 every time, right? So you have to have creatures that cost less than 4, essentially, to gain 1.
Unless you have
16. And then I have 8 floating, so that's 4. And then I would need to play some more creatures that cost less than that. Have that. That costs less. That costs less. So I'd be up mana. That costs less. That costs less. Yeah, I believe I can. So, I mean, do you want me to continue going? I'm just leaving it up to you guys. Like, or Mr. Bevers more than.
Yeah, I mean, we're dead, so I'm already dead.
I'm dead. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So I will go ahead and tap for another 4.
There's the mana crypt, yeah.
Yep. Wasn't mine.
Nice.
Go up 12. Mana floating, and then I will use 2 of that, cast an Inox Survivalist for 2 mana, and untap my creatures. Then I will tap, add another 4.
Do you have any more elves?
Not my.
Okay.
So 14.
One you could EWIT for, because that would really speed it up.
Yeah, but he needs the E-Wit for the...
Well, no, because he has...
Well, I have Archaeomancer.
He has Archaeomancer.
I actually don't have it.
Okay.
Then I will use 2 of this and a blue. I will evoke Moldrifter.
Sure.
And when it enters the battlefield, I'll untap. I'll draw 2 cards, and then I will draw.
Will you draw 4?
Yeah, I'll draw 4 altogether, and it's going to go away after that from evoked. So I'll draw 4, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll tap for the mana. Tap for 4. Go up to 16. And then I will use 3 to cast Palladium Mirror. Untap.
Mhm.
Do 17.
Man.
This is really interesting. Like this is like nutty. Like
The sequence of this is definitely fascinating to watch.
After that, I will use 3 14 green mana floating, cast a Witness.
Okay, in response, I'll tap and add a green mana to my hand, or a colorless mana, and so now I have 1 mana floating.
Okay. I will get back.
I just realized if I had kept like another color up instead of if I had used this to cast my last turn, I could actually do something here to end the game.
I'll cast. I'll get Mold Drifter and put it back to my hand.
Yeah.
Tap 4.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 18 floating.
Yep.
Then I will.
Oh, you have to have enough blue for Fascination.
Well, it only costs 2. It only has 2 blue in the casting cost, and I do have a actually large amount of.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tap that. Plus a green, and evoke Mold Drifter again.
Yep. And I will add a mana in response.
Draw 4. And then I will tap, add 4, go to 20.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use 2 of that and cast Bloom Tender.
Oh, too bad it doesn't have haste.
Yeah, right? That does up my elf count, though, so that will make it faster.
There we go. Now we're
All
going
right.
live.
So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tap 6. Go up to.
Well, you should have got 1 more last turn too. Did you get 5 last turn from the Ewit?
Ewit is actually a human.
Then
sadly.
Then you would
Yeah.
still only go up 1 then.
It should only go up 1. You were getting 4, and then now you're getting 6.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, correct. Sorry, 5.
Yeah. You're still going up 5.
So I'll go up to 3. Then I will.
I strongly appreciate the Borrelia getting tapped.
Gives me mana.
I know.
You never know.
I'll tap. I'll use 2 and cast Mage Right Stone.
Okay.
Then I'll use 1 to tap it and tap Priest of Titania.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll tap.
It does not untap your.
Yeah, it doesn't tap that. I see it tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tap for 4.
Oh, Risen Borrelia Druid should be counting.
Oops.
Oh, you're right. It should be because Titania is all elves on the board.
Yeah. You're well above.
Oh boy. Wow.
Yeah, you're well over then. That's fair.
I'm definitely well over.
That's good then.
If not, I could have stormed off with Temporal Fissure and just bounced all of his permanents to his hand. Or I could have attacked in. I could have enchanted Corrupted Conscience onto my Phyrexian Ingester and attacked in.
My God. Okay.
So then, like on my turn, I just hurricane you.
Yeah, that works too.
Y'all, this was wild. This was absolutely wild that we built these decks just out of the mystery boxes. Like,
as the old saying goes, as they say with my time in higher education, what had we learned today?
So I mean, we've reached the still have all D's. What I love about this is like this was the whole thing when I was opening this box. I remember Gavin Verhey talking about the fact that like this would be something fun to do this with, to build EDH out of this. The fact that like we built 4 very different decks just out of our boxes, it was great. I mean, this was fantastic. I know that we have some other people that have talked about doing this. I would encourage anybody that's watching the stream right now, build a deck. I am more than happy to stream this again. Absolutely. To play this again. yes, Chris had a ridiculous turn to win there, but I mean, Chris had been in a situation where we almost could have killed him. I mean, like.
Well, I mean, I could have killed him instead of you if I wanted to.
Right, if you had done that.
That is very true. Yes, I would have. Well, my Lich's Mirror, but that would have definitely been a very hard comeback because I would have only been 5. All my lands and everything would have went away.
Right,
so.
That's right.
And if it had been on my turn, I was going to Manglehorn your Lich's Mirror. I mean, so like,
I think actually it would have hurt me more to have it out and then get killed.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, that game really did feel like we all were doing powerful things, but it was a fun game. This reminds me of why I started playing EDH. Like,
yes, absolutely.
I want to say this. Like, this is why I started playing EDH was silly, ridiculous games like what we just played. This was a lot of fun.
And just to show you, Hobbs, I wasn't kidding when I said I was playing all the goblins that I could, because I thought since you started all this.
You lied about Goblin Game. You did not play Goblin Game. I've lost all respect.
3, 4, 5. A land that helps goblins.
Is Burrows in this set?
Oh my god!
Yes, Goblin Burrows is in the deck.
Oh my god, that makes me so happy.
Already technically, because it is technically a goblin.
I know that Mr. Bevers has to go. I didn't know if people who were left wanted to play another game. I probably shouldn't, but I did want to give people a chance to be able to sign off and kind of plug anything else that they wanted to. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Check out MTG Nexus. It's a wonderful commander resource. It's probably got one of the best commander archives and resources on the internet right now, as far as outside of Reddit, social media channels. I'm currently a council member for the Primer Committee, and we are constantly approving new, basically almost internet article writer quality threads on the forums there. We'll write guides, decks, and spins on it. But there's some amazing decks worth checking.
Thanks. Who would like Mr. Bevers, anything you want to plug?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, like, I run a YouTube channel, and I have a Twitch stream as well. I play Arena on Monday nights. I just recently got into the content creator program.
Me too.
So
same here. Woo-hoo!
Yeah. Woo!
Now you
All right.
something.
We did it.
Yeah.
So I did some challenges last Monday. It went pretty well. I had a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Got those AEIOU creatures on the battlefield. Man, that was a pain, but I got there.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing my challenges on Saturday, or I might do it Friday. I'm still debating, but it's definitely going to be a case of, well, this is going to be a fun challenge.
Exactly.
Even see what they are.
I appreciate
you can check me out. You can check me out over on YouTube, and I basically just crack packs. That's all I do on my channel currently. The series I'm most proud of is probably the One of Everything series on Wednesdays.
Okay.
I basically go out to LGSs and I buy one of every pack they have available to showcase the LGS and the product that they have. The cards from that opening go right into a pile for all of the patrons and stuff. Cool. So essentially the patrons are paying for that series, and therefore they get all the cards that come out of it. I've given away like $50, $60, $70 cards to patrons. Right.
I just love the fact that you crack packs. Like that makes you somebody important in my book.
Well, I mean, like, it's not for everybody, right? And I mean, packs should be drafted, in my opinion, as well. But like,
no.
I love cracking packs, regardless of what it's for. So it's just what I've always done.
Let's be frank, we all like cracking packs.
That's right.
Cards are meant to be played.
It's catharsis.
Jordan.
Fair enough. As mentioned before, my codename is also LevDev. I do kind of like, oh, watch out. You got the little small screen on your full screen thing.
Oh, yeah. I did move us off of.
Good reason I was watching the stream. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Technically, I'm known as LevDev, also PGD Hansen on Twitter. I do a YouTube series where I call it the Brewing Labs. I'm still kind of improving it and such, where it's just essentially me doing janky deck techs for the arena meta. I'm going to be doing... It's going to be coming out sometime this weekend, but I made a zombie Hydra deck kind of scenario, Sultai zombie Hydras that I actually had really a lot of fun brewing. Also, I have Twitch, which essentially it's LevDev as well. I do streaming of the MTG Arena variety. as well as one thing that I'm considering doing. I'm still kind of doing a series called Top Deck Thoughts, where mostly it's just going to be like random opinion stuff. I'm doing that one now currently to just look at cards from the spoilers and just have some fun with that.
Okay.
Actually, I'll probably be recording that after we're done here.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So,
everyone here is kind of in the content creator game already. I just want to thank you guys for letting me stream with you, because this is kind of something I'm just now breaking into and trying to do content and interact. It's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate it.
Well, we're glad to have you. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I am Hobbs Q. I can be found on Twitter at Hobbs Q. Basically, streaming is new to me. I used to stream like 10 years ago using great programs like Xmage that did not work anywhere near as well as what we did tonight. I used to play Magic the Gathering EDH by Yahoo Messenger. So this is an improvement, and I love it. I can be found on Twitter also at Goblin Lore Pod. So that is the main content creation that I do right now. It is a podcast, Vorthosian Melvin podcast. It's really aimed at looking at the gathering of Magic and also how to bring stuff from the lore into the real world. So we just released an episode with at Mana Curves or Chase Carroll. So we released an episode on social anxiety, which is the most ironic episode to drop in the middle of a quarantine, because it was about how to combat social anxiety by going to events and exposing yourself to social things.
Yeah,
It was
yeah. Look on the bright side. At least it wasn't as ironic as having a card named after something that was really a lot of people.
Yes, we managed to avoid that. We also did manage to have a whole episode devoted to this is why you should get out and meet other people. We'd had it recorded for a month. It was hilarious, but that's our most recent episode. But we've got a lot kind of in the hopper. People may know we lost one of our hosts, and we've been slowly rebuilding over the past couple of months. I'm using this time to kind of stream more often. This was a kind of one of the first times that I have actually hosted. I appreciate everybody from coming out. I will host this again if people want to play their kind of mystery box decks. If you build a mystery box EDH decks, contact me and we will set up a game, because these are really fun. And since I see that Kelzum is showing off the foil Teferi puzzle box, I am going to show off my one amazing foil here.
Ooh,
nice.
This is a foil Russian nickel bolus. So I am known as a bolus apologist. I actually have for my wedding, the Magic the Gathering players in Minneapolis got me the bolus artwork that is printed on Magic paper. So it was the one that was given out at one of the I believe at Comic-Con. So it's the bolus Egyptian art, and it has Magic backing. That was a gift at our wedding. My wife actually, in her vows, promised to never throw out my Magic cards. So this is a card that is very special to me. A Twitter follower actually found this card for me.
Oh, there it is.
Many, many years ago. Russian foils this was basically the first set to really have them. And this is probably the prize card in my possession. So, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I really do appreciate you all. I also want to thank Stuart, who is in the cast or in the chat, Max Fan, who was joking that I had been streaming since 2012. He has been a great person. He also made it possible for us to be able to, in Minneapolis, draft a War of the Spark box. So, because he got an extra one. So, yeah.
Drafting that set was interesting.
We have not got as sweet a podcast name as Statement on Space Gods.
Yes, that was a name of article on the
Yeah.
Yep. We also still have never been given a Goblin card to preview. So, hey, maybe someday.
Be patient.
We'll be patient. But thank you all for joining the stream tonight. Once again, I am Hobbs Q, and I am willing to stream it if people want, you got decks, let's stream.
Absolutely. I would love to come back and stream with you guys again.
Let's do it again.
Likewise.
Okay. Night, everyone.